This is a stranger at the very beginning of his life. A small, almost defenseless organism that has just been born. And this is an alien in its final form. A giant biomechanical creature towering over buildings and destroying the city. And today I'm going to simulate what would happen if you raised someone else as a pet. I will build habitats for him, feed him, introduce him to other animals, and go through all the stages of his development, from a tiny creature to an absolute monster. It's going to be crazy. But let's start from the beginning. It was 2 years ago when I picked up this unknown egg in the forest and decided to take it home. At first, I grew it in an incubator, a very small, tiny creature. Here he is, just a kid. He's sleeping now, so I'll try to wake him up. At the moment, the alien is about 4 inches tall. It has tiny, sharp teeth, small claws, thin rudiments of dorsal protrusions, and a long, flexible tail. His body is smooth, shiny, almost transparent in the light. But one day, this baby will grow into something truly gigantic. Now, it's the smallest and most harmless stage of his life. To understand what it's like to raise someone else as a pet, I'm going to simulate all their daily activities. Let's start with the toys and see how friendly he is. And now I carefully hold out my finger to him. Okay, fortunately, his teeth are still small. The bite is noticeable but not dangerous. However, later in this video, everything will change, and he will become much more dangerous. But now it's time to feed him, because he needs to grow. Here is a montage of how he tastes different foods. Let's start with the berries. Then I give him a piece of watermelon. Now let's try a pancake. And finally, a small chicken nugget. He swallows it all and washes it down with orange juice. Later in this video, his diet will become much bigger and heavier, but right now he's too small to eat much. However, the next important thing is the habitat in which he can live. I'm going to build a house for him inside this tank with everything an alien cub might need. For now, he's going to live here. But when it gets bigger, it will have to be moved to the zoo. Since the alien is able to adapt to different conditions, I will make half of the space a dry zone and half an aquatic one. While I'm building all this, I fill the sink with water so he can learn to swim. Hopefully this will keep him occupied for a while. For Sushi, I'm creating a large rock structure in the back so he can climb on it, and a cave where he can retire. I wonder what he will do there. I also add plants and mini trees to mimic his natural environment as much as possible. The front of the tank will be filled with water so that it can float. The water is shallow now, but it will grow very quickly.